Welcome back, everybody. It is me, Cyrus. Today we're going to be looking at something I've been threatening to do for a while, which is covering two games for the TurboGrafx 16 and the Turbo Duo, and that is Dungeon Explorer and Dungeon Explorer 2. And these games are very similar to some other games you might have played, like Gauntlet and things like that, but they're also different in a lot of ways as well. I've talked about this somewhat a little bit on the channel, but I wanted to spend a little bit of time playing these games just to show you what they're like and also show you a little bit of the improvements that were made whenever the sequel was created that was released for the Turbo Duo, which is a Super CD game. And it's actually really cool and has some fantastic like anime style cutscenes. It's really awesome. But Dungeon Explorer was no slouch either. In fact, this is a game that I thought graphically really showed off some of what the TurboGrafx could do. The original Dungeon Explorer was re-released later on the Sega CD, believe it or not, and I think the Sega CD version of the original Dungeon Explorer is a huge upgrade. So if you're going to play Dungeon Explorer and you're not sure which version to play, I would play the first one. I would check it out on the TurboGrafx and see what that is like. It's a turbo chip game. It's pretty cool. It's got a lot of color, a lot of good graphics and everything. But I would definitely check out that Sega CD version, and I'll probably do that in the next video just to show you a little bit about what that's like, because it is a pretty substantial upgrade on Sega CD. But the original here on the TurboGrafx, I think, is very good. It's actually a really fun game and has a lot of good features. Like, for example, I don't know if you noticed, it has stereo sound, and back at that time when this came out, stereo was a pretty new thing to video games, especially before the CD era, when it was just cartridges and things like that. The Genesis had stereo sound, obviously. Super Nintendo had stereo sound. PC Engine had stereo sound, and I guess it did it before the other guys did, because before that, consoles didn't really have stereo sound. So when you saw a game and they made a big deal about it having stereo, it was like, oh, okay, cool. And it was nice to have those separation of channels and different effects and things like that. So it was pretty cool. And this was a game that it was interesting because it depended whether or not you had like a regular TurboGrafx 16 or if you had like a TurboGrafx 16 with the attachment that allowed you to have stereo output, or like a CD attachment. You didn't see that little stereo logo that's on the screen right there unless you had some means to hear it in stereo. It's pretty interesting that they coded it in that way, because I guess they had to mix the sound different. I don't know. But yeah, pretty cool game. Came out in 1989. It's a very early TurboGrafx game. 5 players. A lot of fun. We're just going to play single player, though, and play a little bit of this, and then we'll look at the sequel. So let's move over here and get this thing rolling. I really like the graphics in this game. I think it's really fun to look at, and you know, it's not really like Gauntlet. It seems like it is. In some ways it is, but it's pretty different as well. How many people? Yeah. Just gonna be me. Alright. And yeah, you do have passwords in this as well, so that's pretty cool. Okay, what kind of creature do we want to be? We can be all kinds of things. I think I'm gonna go with a warlock. Yeah, there we go. Look like a giant Jawa, giant purple Jawa. See if I can remember which button does what. Okay. So you have these potions also, and there's like negative and positive. See the little arrow on the thing there? There's like potions that'll give you life and give you like enhanced ability, and then there's some that will like destroy everything that's on the screen. So I thought I could talk to these guys. I guess I can't talk to them. Alright, and we can go around to the different houses and visit people. The king anxiously awaits you. Go to Axis Castle and meet him in the rear room. Ooh. Sounds like a special visit. So we gotta go up here and talk to the king first before we do anything. Welcome, brave one. I've waited a long time for you. Your mission awaits you. You know of the magic Aura Stone. Anyone who obtains the stone will have the power to rule the world. You must find the Aura Stone and bring it back to me. However, first, if the devil finds the stone first, he will wreak havoc on us all. Go to the locked dungeon in the south of the castle. My man Judas is waiting there for you. Yes. Very biblical type references, obviously. Before you go, here's some special magic that you will need to fight the enemy. Oh yeah. Okay, so he gave me two. He gave me one of each of those juices, those potions. Okay. Man, that king is humongous. Alright. Alright, let's head down and meet with the Judas. I'm sure that will be just a regular good guy. There's our first enemy, little slime ball. The locked dungeon is near. Head west to find Melba Village. Danger awaits. Danger, danger, danger. Crikey. I am Judas. The king has sent me to tell you that the Bone Beast is near and mad. He's quite mad. Yes. Okay. And in we go to the dungeon. I did show this game fairly recently in a video, and I talked about, you can blow up those potions if you hit them, so you gotta be careful. I talked about this spot in the game, because you can't, it looks like you can go down here, but you can't, because you can't get past this spot here. See? Unfortunately, I can't go down there, but I'll be back there in a minute, so it's no biggie. Good thing is you can hold down the button, and when you're holding down the button you can aim in different directions, so that's pretty helpful. Yeah, give me a lot of potions. Sheesh. Be careful, I'm gonna die. Oh, I need that. Okay, down we go. I don't know what those things are that come out of there. Okay, I'm going to show you this. I'm going to use one of these potions. So, you press select to go back and forth between which one you want. I'm going to use the good one. So then I'll press button 1, and it activates. So you got to be careful. You keep hitting button 1, you're going to go through all your potions. Did I get all these guys? Yeah, I got them. Got him! Oh, crap. Well, and that's why you want to use your potions, because when you die, you lose them. So, don't be afraid to use your potions. I like the music in this game. Ooh, there's my tiara. I wondered where it went. There he is.
I am the bull beast. Who dares to trespass in my dungeon? You fool, prepare to die.
Now I'll go ahead and use my potion, because I will die probably. And I might as well use it. Yeah, got him. Hell yeah. Okay, now we can get out of here. Since he's gone, see, we can come over here and get these. I'm gonna go down here. Judas was blocking the way. Potion froze everybody. Sometimes you gotta use a potion. Which way do I go? Down or up? Nope, other way. And now we're over here.
Good job. You have defeated the bull beast, but beware. The gutworm lurks below.
Damn gutworms. They're always below. The gruesome gutworm lives beneath our village. Defeat him, as you are our only hope. Oh, that seems familiar. It is easy to get to Baron Castle, but you must get rid of the blue ruby statue first. Nice to see you. No one ever comes here anymore because they are afraid of the bull beast. Not anymore. Took care of that little problem. Ooh, there's blue slimes down there. The magic color crystal you got when you defeated Bull Beast will help your powers. Oh, thank you. Get out there and kill that nasty gutworm so that we may live in peace. Oh, okay. Yeah, no problem. Sheesh. Everybody always has demands. When you're doing the work, everybody wants to tell you what to do. When they're doing the work, nobody wants to hear it. I must kill the slimes. Is that all of them? Yes. They'll be back though. They always come back. So that's what they're talking about over there. The statue. What's this right here? The ruined statue is near our home. Do you think you can destroy it? Please do. Damn statues. See, I can't get there yet. Alright, we'll go down here. Oh, crap. Damn it. I lost my magics. Crap. I needed those magics. There's a dude up there. Let's see if we can get to the dude up there. Oh, I'm being pushed by some unseen force. The stairs behind you will put you on your way to the Gutworm's dungeon. What about down here? Oh boy, I shouldn't have gone this way. Or maybe I should have, I don't know. Wow, there's a bunch of them, huh? Alright, let's see what's over this way. Oh! Sneaky. Oh, and insta-death. Oh boy. No! God dang it, I was too slow. Uh-oh. Damn it. At least I used my potions. Didn't waste them that time. Oh yeah, here we go with the magic. So I have to go that way. Ouch. Oh, crap. Ah, crap. And that's as far as I get without having to continue. There's my password, though, should I choose to return to this. Okie dokie. So in order to, looks like in order to get out of this and get back to the main menu, none of the buttons do anything. So you have to actually reset it like that. And then you can put your password in and start over again. But we're going to take a look at Dungeon Explorer 2. So let's do that. And Dungeon Explorer 2, like I said, is a super CD game and a fantastic one at that. So let's fire this thing up and let's take a look at it here on my PC Engine Duo. Okay. And there is a really cool opening sequence to this. So we'll start with that. Yes, we'll make a save file. Again, 5 players. Pretty cool. But we're just doing 1 player. Of course, if you're going to play 5 players, you need to have the Duo tab. Okay, graphics are a little bit better in this one too. And I think you have more options as far as characters that you pick from. We're gonna be a... We'll just go with the fighter.
Yes, you are brave, but also foolish. You'll not escape me now. I have the power of aura and the might of evil. No good can ever overcome such strength.
This is like a recreation of the ending of the first game right here.
With the fall of the Dark Lord Nates, the orb of aura shone brightly in the hands of the victors. Its holy light driving the evil minions back to the depths from whence they came. Peace returned to the kingdom of Odessia. Or did it? However, the peace was short-lived.
That's badass. I love TurboGrafx cinemas. I'm gonna enjoy it with my pinky up.
Within a century's time, tragedy threatened Odessia once again.
Oh, there it goes.
I say, ye shall not pass. Vile snake, taste my steel! Ah!
This villain is wearing one of the weirdest getups I've ever seen. He's dressed like an 80s rocker.
Earl the Second of Odessia, I humbly beg an audience.
Speak.
I am Phades. I bring greetings from Emperor Natos, master of the Black Horde. My liege formally requests that you relinquish your throne and surrender the Orb of Aura immediately.
By the gods, the arrogance of your master is legend. Here the orb remains. I defend it unto death.
Yes, we expected no less of you. And so it has come to this. We agree to your terms then. I will grant you your death. Now, a new kingdom begins. The Black Horde takes back its legacy. I bid you farewell, King Earl of Odessia.
It looks very dangerous.
Immortals, preserve my kingdom and avenge me.
So long, King. We barely knew ye.
At last, the orb is mine. You know, in the wrong hands, this could be dangerous.
Everything's about balls. You ever notice that in video games? All these stories are all about balls. Crystal balls, glass balls, orbs, silver balls. It's all about balls. Just saying. Of course, she'd be held captive by a furry.
Praise the immortals, you have come. No doubt you know that evil is upon us. The minions of the Dark Lord rise from the depths. Monsters are everywhere. All my subjects live in fear. And now, my only daughter Miriam has been stolen from me by the scheming Minos. Oh, I cannot bear to think of my precious child in his vile paws! Hear my plea, the plea of a desperate father. Save my Miriam from this beastly fiend. I implore you, return her to my side.
Okay. You can see the animation is way better on your character. And the detail is a lot better. Look how much better, how much bigger your character is, and it's really cool. It's a lot more to it.
Please save our dear princess.
What is he doing over here? Ew.
Miriam! Poor Miriam!
Yes. Yes, indeed. Poor Miriam. Why is everybody moving like that when they're just standing there? It's strange.
The princess is probably a prisoner in the dark maze. The maze lies northwest of Norville.
Why do you think she's in the maze? Does this happen a lot? Is this like a common thing? Princess constantly gets dragged off to this maze and she gets lost in there because she wants to hang out up there for some reason?
Norville lies beyond the Gaza River. Go west. You'll find a raft for crossing the river.
Couldn't bother with that G. Had to abbreviate crossing. Not very old English of you.
I sincerely hope that Princess Miriam is safe.
Is that like... Does she really feel that way, or is that like sarcasm?
Oh, I certainly hope nothing's happened to Miriam.
Suspect number 1, people. Right there. Just saying.
Our land is plagued by monsters.
Yeah, no kidding. You might want to move. You're constantly exterminating these monsters and they keep coming back. It's not good.
Look at me. I'm on the castle.
Oh, hey, who's this guy?
Experience crystals only go to the living.
What the hell does that mean? Oh, experience crystals only go to the living. Okay. Strange thing to say to somebody. Oh, hey, a death potion. I'll take that. Strange place for it to be left, but somebody, a kid could just come by and pick that thing up. I mean, I'm reporting these people to CPS. Well, maybe there's not any kids around here. There might not be any kids around here. Well, then again, that might be why there ain't no kids around here. Damn, left all these death potions everywhere and the kids picked them up. It's very irresponsible. So, like, everything is better in this game than from the first game. There's better graphics, better sound effects, better music. There's more detail, more animation. There's more story. Like, everything's better, pretty much. But, like I said, you should experience it. You should at least try the first one. And maybe on Sega CD. Yeah, because the Sega CD one is pretty good, actually. Not every game that goes from the TurboGrafx to the Sega CD ends up being a good thing, but Dungeon Explorer, I know I'm sort of repeating myself and harping on that a little bit, but yeah. Welcome to the Royal Library. Aura's Orb. Aura's Orb is the symbol of peace and prosperity. The orb bestows true power to its owner. Power enough to rule over all. I feel like I should have read that as a villain, like in a villain voice. Let's do that.
Aura's Orb. Aura's Orb is the symbol of peace and prosperity. The orb bestows true power to its owner. Power enough to rule over all!
the land of Odessia. Blessed by Aura's orb, the land of Odessia prospered. It is now a land destined for doom.
Emperor Nates.
Interesting name.
"50 years ago, Nates ruled over the Dark Empire. He met his end in the failed invasion against Odessia."
Or did he?
The Kingdom of Solis. The kingdom consists of Solis, Norville, and Vern.
Hey, it's a very diverse land.
Solis, Norville, and Vern.
No books there. Oh, look, it's a giant TV with speakers. That's weird.
Hey, let's go to the bar.
Oh yeah, everybody's partying in the bar.
Yeah. We work hard, we play hard. You look like you could use some rest.
Oh, okay, cool. You go to the bar and you get rest instead of going to an inn. Okay, it's more realistic. Look at this old man. He looks like he would agree to anything.
Have you been to the Royal Library?
Yes, I just came from the Royal Library.
The information to be found there is amazing.
Yes, I know. I was there.
Many have wandered east into Widow Woods, lured by a bewitching melody, but none have returned to tell their tale.
Well, how the hell do you know how they were? So you watch these people just constantly get dragged off because of this song, and then you're like,
Nobody knows what. Nobody knows why.
The tavern offers lodgings to the weary and injured.
thanks, lady. I can't go back there, though. You don't trust me that much. It's okay. I understand. This guy's just getting his workout, isn't he? He's getting his steps in.
Some monsters are said to carry valuable items. These items will aid you in your quest.
Thanks, dude. You keep going. Get your workout in, dude. Gotta get that cardio. Here we go. Let's see what's over here. Oh, hello. She got that Marilyn Monroe thing going. Standing on a vent. Air's blowing up her dress. Smells like fish in here. The Gaza River raft owner lost his son to monsters. He's been bitter ever since. I can imagine why. Oh, speaking of bitter. Oof. Well, this is an interesting little village.
There's a fork in the road just ahead. The south road leads to the Demon's Claw. The east road will take you to Widow Woods. If it was my choice, I'd go to Demon's Claw.
Okay, dude. Shilling. He's out here shilling for that demon's claw.
How much they pay you to say that?
Ooh, this guy looks mysterious.
For one white potion, I'll send you anywhere. I guarantee it's perfectly safe. Wanna give it a try?
Oh, shit.
All right now, where would you like to go?
No.
Not today, eh? Well, feel free to drop in anytime. It's creepy.
It's good to know there's a warp available, though. Unless this guy's doing other things with that than what he says. But I'm going to assume he's doing what he says. Let's go check out the Demon's Claw. Sounds like a very cool place to go if you're like 12 and you're trying to find a cool hangout for you and your friends.
Dude, did you hear about this place called Demon's Claw? So awesome.
South, Demon's Claw. East, Widow Woods.
We're going to the Demon's Claw. I heard they have a special on tacos.
Dude, you ever have them Demon's Claw tacos, bro? This place isn't cool. You lied to us, man. You said you've been here before.
I guess that's lava underneath there. It's not good. I don't like to go places where there's active lava. As a rule, I try to avoid that. Don't forget to use your potions. Oh, there's a dude here.
Sorry to interrupt. Really, I am. You weren't sent by Vin of Bull Mountain, were you? No? I guess not. After all, he'd never reveal his true face to mere mortals.
Some strange conversation. Who wrote this dialogue? When I finally stop, I'm going to show you that opening. There's like this really cool cutscene that plays. I guess you have to just let the game run for a minute because it didn't actually play it at the beginning. It played like, I think, a little of it, but there's this really cool sequence I want to show you that the game does if you just let it sit there for a second right at the beginning. It's pretty awesome. Dude, this is really not like Gauntlet. Like, it looks a lot like Gauntlet if you just were to see it. But this really is not like... I mean, it has some similarities, I'm not going to lie. But it's really not the same type of game.
You weren't sent here by Reva, were you?
We'll find out after I rip you to pieces.
Oh my gosh. Ooh, crap. And I lost my potions. God dang it. Boom. And out we go. And now we have stronger enemies out here. Let's head back to town and go visit our bar. Normally it's an inn, but in this case, it's a bar. You look like you could use some rest. Thank you. Much appreciated. And here we can save it. We don't have to use passwords like we do in the first game. Alright, let me show you that opening sequence I was telling you about. Great thing about the TurboGrafx or any of the PC engines or any of them is like you take your controller. If you ever want to reset your game, all you got to do is hit run and select. Like you do it like did it like that with run and select. You don't hit them at exactly the same time. It's like, boop, like that. You roll it from run to select. You can even do that in emulators and stuff. And it'll reset you back to either the BIOS screen if you're doing a CD game, or it'll reset the game if you're doing like a turbo chip or a Hue card game. So let's load this back up and I'll show you that opening sequence I was telling you about. Here we go. Just let it sit for a second here.
Though evil endures and legends don't die, the hero exists in a blink of time's eye.
Look at that. That's badass. I love the animation. It's fantastic. I saw this on a VHS tape that they sent me, and I was like, oh my god, I need this game, but I never got this game back in the day. I wish I would have. This was later in the release, like, of the Turbo Duo. It was like a year after the release when this came out.
It is also said that the chosen will come forth to strike them down, wielding a shining light to lift this darkness from the face of the world.
So beautiful. This is some badass animation that they do here. This is really cool. It's cool looking. It's badass. I just love this style of cutscene. Alex is also wearing a very strange getup. It's like some kind of lacrosse uniform or something.
The orb of aura is to hold dominion over all that is good and bind all that is evil. But the wicked never rest, and so the eternal battle begins anew.
It's not over. There's this really cool thing that happens when he does his cape. Look at it when this comes up. Watch this. See, I love that, the way that look. All right, here it goes. Watch this. Look at this. Every time I see that, I'm like, oh man, that is badass looking. And this last little animation. It's cool. It's very, very good cutscenes. Very exhilarating cutscenes. I highly recommend Dungeon Explorer 2. The first one is pretty good. Dungeon Explorer 2. Fantastic. So, yeah. Next video, I'm going to do a video about the Sega CD version of the original Dungeon Explorer. Because it's pretty impressive too.
And legends don't die.
It's pretty badass.
The hero exists in a blink of time.
But anyway, so that is Dungeon Explorer 1 and 2 for the PC Engine, TurboGrafx, Super CD, and HuCard or Turbo Chip. These games are still really cool, and if you have 5 people, you can play these 5 players. And the adapter to do that. You have to have the adapter, obviously. Or if you do it on emulation, I guess you can just do that. But anyway, very cool games, very fun, and actually require a little bit of skill. It's not as... Like Gauntlet is sort of almost like you can just keep going and going and going. You don't really have to have that much skill until way later in Gauntlet. But Dungeon Explorer, yeah, you can die pretty quick and then have to start over. But thankfully... They do give you passwords in the first one and saves in the second one. So anyway, I'm going to stop yakking. Let me know what you think. Have you ever played these games? Would you like to see more about them? Because I could actually play more. Why not? I mean, I don't know. I want to do a lot of longer playthroughs on stuff, but there's so many games to talk about that I want to just like show you what they look like. Because I think a lot of people have seen TurboGrafx stuff, but not everybody's seen the CD stuff. And there are some CD games in particular that I think are they're not as well known. So, kind of want to focus on those a little bit. But anyway, I'll be back with more videos soon. Thanks for watching. Take care, and I will catch you later. Bye-bye.